Munjya is a film which have gotten people together. That's what I'm very, very happy about. People say that you are a relatable star. I mean, the most special thing which Varun Dhawan said to me that Abhay, you out of everyone is whom I am expecting from, and you have to do a lot of work. My first acting assignment, actually, I did a film called Super 30.
You actually were signed by Mr. Sanjay Leela Bhansali for Narendra Modi biopic.
I really hope that the film comes out, and I'm sure people are gonna love it.
Abhay Verma, welcome to CNN News 18.
Sir, more than a pleasure to be here, sir.
Thank you, Abhay. Abhay, first, many congratulations for the success of your film Munjya. It's a film which is on its way to score a century at the ticket window. It released a couple of weeks ago on June 7. So, to start with, what was that moment like when you had this feeling of being part of a big hit film?
सर पहली बात तो ऑडिशन के लिए मैं आपको बताऊंगा इट वाज अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग फीलिंग दैट आई गॉट because after audition you don't get such feeling because it's a usual thing, but after auditioning for a film where everything had to be imagined, so that was very interesting that जो भी कोई ये film करेगा ना, it would be an interesting film to be for first of all Hindi film industry because ऐसा कुछ explore नहीं हुआ होगा, and second of all for an really set him up, and it will be a good like a film to I say Shri Ganesh with. And thankfully I got to be playing that part Bittu, and I was very overjoyed, sir. But I had a feeling that dreams when they come true they're scary, and I when I went to Maddox's office when they confirmed me for Bittu then, and when I went to Maddox, I out of my nuances I really asked them that are you sure you want to go with me, so to which they said, yes, we do not believe in just stars, we believe in making them also. So,
But
वहां मैं
कैसे
चुप हो
लाइफ
गया.
चेंज हुई है? Ever since the film is released, it's almost becoming a hit film. You have become this breakout star of Munjya. क्या कब रियलाइज हुआ था कि आई एम नाउ अ पार्ट ऑफ अ हिट फिल्म? क्या लोग आके सेल्फी खिंचा रहे हैं?
सर ऑनेस्टली वो बहुत ही बड़ी बात हो जाती थी मेरे लिए जब कोई मुझसे आके बोलता है कि हाँ मैं आपके साथ फोटो खिंचाना चाहता हूँ, एंड above all sir, people giving their time to see me on a silver screen. आज के टाइम में we both know sir that it's a task which I mean a lot of actors have tried, and I mean it has not happened or not worked for them in some or the other reason. But thankfully, Munjya is a film which have gotten people together. That's what I'm very, very happy about. That people are coming together in numbers with their families and with their children, with their elder parents, and just enjoying their 2 hours of life. That's where my win is, sir. I don't know if it's star, if it's becoming star, or if it's becoming whatever you say that I've arrived in the industry. If this is the arrival, then I would like to arrive again and again and again and again.
Good, but you play the role of Bittu in the film, like you said, and we love your performance. But what is the most common feedback that you have received from everyone? That one common phrase.
सर आई एक्चुअली थॉट दैट दिस वाज द थिंग जो मुझे बहुत कम लोग बोलेंगे, बट ऑनेस्टली वो सभी ने बोली है, एंड इट कम्स टू मी एज अ सरप्राइज इवन नाउ दैट पीपल से दैट यू आर अ रिलेटेबल स्टार. When we see you on screen, we don't see a six-pack hero who we can't be. People are really connecting to me as they are in their lives, and that is the most precious thing. I thought कि हाँ ऐसा शायद मिलेगा या नहीं मिलेगा सुनने को, क्योंकि हीरो एक ऐसा होता है, लोगों को ऐसा चाहिए होता है कि हाँ ही यूज्ड टू बी लार्जर देन लाइफ, ही हैड टू डू समथिंग, को मारना पड़ेगा किसी 10-15 लोगों को अकेले तो जाके कुछ ऐसा होगा लाइफ में. But no, sir, people really connected to me, and that's what was the aim was, because Bittu is a character like such. He's a boy next door, but also very kind-hearted, nuanced, and just honest.
So then, who all congratulated you from the industry for Munjya?
Sir, honestly, all of them, especially whom I've worked with, Sara and sir in a way, Karan Johar, and then Apurva sir, the CEO of Dharma. Then he also messaged. Then Rajiv Masan, who is a very big critic and whom I've been, seeing and respecting since a lot of time, a long, long, long time. Sorry, but having said that, from a Vicky Kaushal, from Ayushman Khurrana, from these actors who whom I have learned so much. When they come out and say that, okay, brother, you did a very good job, and I mean, the most special thing which Varun Dhawan said to me, that stays close to my heart. He said, Abhay, you out of everyone, I don't know about everyone, but since we've done an ad together and we've met a couple of times, and he said to me one thing that Abhay, you out of everyone is whom I am expecting from, and you have to do a lot of work. You have to take the younger generation ahead, and please do that. Do the good work that you I mean you're doing, and please continue to do that. And a person like Varun Dhawan said, who people love and relate to so much. I mean, it was no less than a confidence booster.
Then, going with the theme of the film, do you believe in ghosts, spirits, or stories which are spooky in nature? Do you have interest in them?
Sir, I do kind of believe that there's a positive energy, so there has to be a negative side also to it. And I don't believe, I mean, I do believe in ghosts, but I believe in angels more. So that's the kind of believer that I am. And whatever works for you, and whatever you do with the good intent, like I did Munja. So that comes across. I don't know अगर वो ghosts पूरा कर रहे हैं मेरी इच्छा को या angels पूरा कर रही हैं. Whoever is doing it, but is doing the right job.
Very positive thinking you have, very optimistic you are. Then, when you started working on the film, what was a brief by director Aditya Sarpoda to you about Bittu?
Sir, it was very funny. So I had done a film called Safed before, where I majorly had to transform myself to play a transgender and everything. But so I was taking Munja a little bit too seriously. Of course, our job as an actor is to is to do our job seriously, but we don't have to take it seriously. That's very, I mean, distinguished thing which I just said. So I was actually asking him a lot of questions like, what is the logic behind that? How do I do this? How do I get into like this scene, whatever? So he just told me one thing, that you just have to go there and have fun with the character. That's all. And this is the most important. I mean, this sounds very less, that have fun, but having fun is the most difficult part on screen, sir, because you have to be, yeah, in the moment, and you have to live each and every moment. You can't be dishonest with any moment that's happening on screen after action. So this is a very tricky space to be in, and the process for me, of what Aditya sir said, and I also believed, was not learning but unlearning. Unlearning everything and just being the naive person that I was. I am naive now also, but being the naive person who was 14 years old, Abhay Verma, who knew nothing about the world, who knew nothing, uh, who didn't know about the word clever in his life. And that's where I really went and tapped the emotion into that I should be the most kinded and most honest version of myself. So it was a lot of unlearning.
So then, is acting really a lot of fun, or is it a lot of hard work for you?
So both. It is actually a lot of fun, and it is actually a lot of hard work. Fun part comes where the audiences loves you, because that's whom you work for. And I also believe that industry is not made by industry people; it's made by the audiences. So that's where the fun part is. And hard working part is in the prep, I feel. I really am a prep person, Vishal sir, and my 90% of my job is for the prep of the character, and 10% is shooting. So I believe in preparation. So that's where the hard work part, and that's where the fun is.
Today, you have become this internet darling, where there are discussion boards on the internet. People are discussing about your previous work. How easy or not so easy has been this journey for you in Bollywood?
Oh, so thank you for saying that. But that assures me in a way that I am a part of Bollywood now. Uh, but sir, the journey has been easy or difficult to, sir, it's very subjective to say, but it's been a learning experience. You know, my work allows me to be a better person every day, and that's what I'm really happy about. Because every character and every day that comes in your life, brings in a sort of, say, another perspective, because you kind of get to know the understanding of different characters through acting. So that's what I really like enjoy doing. And that has made, I mean, the challenges are the only inspiration that I have in life. I haven't seen any 60-second video on Instagram and gotten motivated by that to pursue acting. So the challenges have been my inspiration, and I look forward to forge my way ahead. But yes, having a roof over my head in Mumbai was, it's a struggle for everyone. And starting from as basic as getting good food to eat, and not just eating Maggie every night and sleeping. So those are the challenges which every actor, I'm sure, I hope not, they gets to go through. But yeah, so these are the little things which also adds to your journey and makes it more interesting.
You are not from Mumbai, like you said, you are from Panipat.
Yeah.
Do you always wanted to be an actor? And when and how you bagged your first acting assignment here in Mumbai?
Sir, I actually wanted to be a pilot first, but then I realized that mathematics is also important in pilot. So I kind of slyly, I just looked the other way, and I was just, I was too young to realize that I wanted to be a performer, and it seeded from a film. The thought actually of me becoming an actor, it seeded from a film called Ram Leela, which I saw in
Oh,
2013. So that's when I realized that okay, if I can be entertained, I can be in that escape mode for almost 2.5 hours, and forgetting my worries, forgetting whatever I have in my personal life. So if that can happen to me, I would also like to give that feeling to people. And with cinema, I feel I'm not talking to only a number of people, but I'm talking to millions. That's what I've always wanted to do. I don't know what field I wanted to get in, but I really wanted to I wanted to make a mark out of my living. That was the intent for sure. Like I wanted world to know this name Abhay Verma and have my face attached to it. That's what I want to do. And then acting happened, and with the purest intent of just entertaining people, I do it. And I would selfishly admit also, sir, that I do it for my fun first, and then later on comes the audience. But yes, sir, my first acting assignment actually, I did a film called Super 30, and I was a junior artist in that film, and I started my journey when just being on set was the aim, be it any role, be it anything that I had to do. And I almost thought for some phase in my life that if not acting, then I would like to, be a light man, be a AD, or be a person with a pad who watches the continuity of the actors. Just be around the set in however way possible for me was the aim. And I'm glad to be in front of the camera because that was the ideal thing which I dreamt for. And yeah, so Super 30 was the first project that I got, sir. And yeah, those 800 rupees which I got from there still are the most special first income to me, sir.
did you get a chance to talk to Hrithik during the shoot?
I didn't, sir. I didn't. I didn't get. I mean, you didn't used to get chance to meet or talk to any other actor also because they obviously have a zone to be in. First of all, and second of all, we used to come in early, and we used to go later than everyone went. So there was hardly a chance to me to cross 100 people in the crowd and to just go and say hi to Ritik sir or any other actor. So it wasn't a possibility then, but I hope any of my film does that, and I get to speak to him and tell him that how much he has inspired me, how much he has transformed every other actor's dreams into reality.
Very inspiring. Which scenes you were part of in Super 30?
Sir, honestly, I'm a part of a lot of scenes. That's the metaphor of it. But there's this one thing that I said. So Ganesh Acharya ji was choreographing this one song where, which goes like Basantina dance in front of these dogs. So I was standing in the crowd and he said, इधर से कोई एक line बोला है, कौन बोलेगा, कौन बोलेगा? I said, मैं बोलता हूँ सर, मैं बोलता हूँ. बोला, तू बोल, तू बोल, तू बोल. So I have a 1 second shot of mine in the song where I say, "Hey, English kidhar hai?" So that's what I just said, and I felt like the king of the world, sir. That day, I was just उड़ता ही रहूं हवा. So that was my moment, and that's when I realized that I was separated. And I was given a line in the film, and even for a second, I was going to be on that silver screen. So I was Super 30 thrice for that.
Then how the life changed post the Family Man?
Wow. Sir, a major takeaway, you know what I got from Family Man was actually the fact that I worked for only 5 days in Family Man. And the love which I'm getting, even after 4 years, it's been that Family Man has come out. So even after 4 years, the love comes through messages, and people don't just say that Abhay, you did a good job. They pen down some good lengthy message, which I love to read. So that's the power of cinema, and that's the power of good work, which you if you do with all your heart. So that's what I realized, and that was the major takeaway. Of course, apart from like seeing the legendary Manoj Bajpayee in action. Those are the two things which I really take away. Yeah, from Family Man.
Coming back to Munjya, what do you like most about your character Bittu?
Wow. So two things. I honestly felt that Bittu is someone who is very pure at heart, who has no filter, who is as he is, and I felt that we don't deserve a character, a person like Bittu in our world. You know, he is so pure at heart, and he is so lovable, and he's so relatable for the fact that he is very kind-hearted. And also for like another part which I love about Bittu, that he is groomed and born and brought up around ladies. You know, that develops since I am also born and brought up majorly with my sister and my mother. So there's a little a different kind of sensibility and a little kind of so to say, like softness that you get tapped into inside yourself as a man. And that's the feeling that you can only get when you are groomed around ladies, and that's how you become a man, become a gentleman, I would say, from a man.
Then correct to say you were destined to shine because you, like you said, how Ramlila inspired you to become an actor, and you actually were signed by Mr. Sanjay Leela Bhansali for Narendra Modi biopic. The
Yeah.
film got shared. Do you see that film happening again?
Sir, I actually am not in a position because I have been tired of following up with the team for 2 years. That will this thing be coming out? Because my mother gives me a lot of peer pressure that ये तेरी पहली फिल्म थी और ये आनी चाहिए ऐसा ऐसा. So I keep sweetly just texting the team if it will be coming or not. But yeah, having said that, sir, like being inspired from Sanjay sir's work and then getting to see him in my very first project and meet him, and he telling me sweetly about all the things that he could say or suggest me in terms of acting. Those were the like Ramband for me to appear in that youth. And those are the things which I really keep close to my heart. And I remember all of those things which he said whenever I start a project. And yeah, I hope, sir, that film comes because first things are first, sir. First loves, and everything first is to be remembered of. And I really hope that the film comes out, and I'm sure people are gonna love it.
Well, on that note, I want again wish you all the best for all your future projects. Many congratulations again for the success of Munjya. Looking forward to what you do next and hoping that you'll continue to surprise us. So thank you so much. Best of luck, Abhay.
Vishal sir, thank you so much. It was a pleasure being here and talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.